Assalamu alaikum students. This is video number 25, unit number 17, short questions. First question is, what is difference between data and information? Data are facts and statistics collected in the raw form for reference or analysis. For example, these are few numbers 50, 80, 20, 10, 25. This is raw information, they have no meaning. But when it is converted into information, it should be processed. So information is processed data. If these numbers are marks obtained by 5 students in class of physics, by arranging these numbers we get information who is intelligent and who is not intelligent. So data when processed is converted into information. Question number 2. What do you understand by information and communication technology, ICT? The answer is the scientific methods to store, process and to transmit vast amount of information in seconds with the help of electronic equipments is called information and communication technology, ICT. Some of the examples of ICT devices are computer, cell phones, radio, television. Question number 3. What are the components of information technology? Explain each component. The components of information technology are hardware, software, data, procedures and people. This is also called CBIS, computer based information system. First of all, we discuss hardware. The term hardware refers to the machinery part of computer which has some physical appearance. This includes CPU, central processing unit, input and output devices, storage devices and communication devices. Here we have some of the hardwares: webcam, speaker, monitor, printer, headphones, printer, microphone, webcam, etc. Number 2, software. The term software refers to the computer programs and the manuals that support them. What are the computer programs? Computer programs are machine readable instructions that direct the circuitry of the computer within the hardware parts of the CBIS to produce useful information from data. And data are facts and figures that are used by programs to produce useful information. Some of the softwares are Microsoft, Skype, Excel, PowerPoint, Word, OneDrive, etc. Procedures. These are set of instructions and rules to design and use information system. And last and fifth component are people. Every computer based information system need people who decide the success or failure of information system. What do the people? Number 1, people design and operate the software. Number 2, they feed input data. They build the hardware. They write the procedures and they determine the success or failure of CBIS. Now question number 4. How are light signals sent through the optical fibers? As we have studied in topic of optical fiber, we discuss its working. Light that enter the core at one end of the optical fiber. This is core and this is outer part cladding. Inner part is core. When light enters the core at one end of the optical fiber, it goes straight and hit the inner wall cladding of the fiber optics like this. This is passing through core and hitting here the cladding surface. Now there are two conditions. If the angle of incidence with cladding is less than the critical angle, some of the light will escape at the fiber optics and is lost. If this angle of incidence is less than the critical angle, the light wave goes out. But if the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, if this is greater than critical angle, light is totally internally reflected into the fiber optics. Then the totally reflected beam of light travels in a straight line and until it hits the inner wall again and again and so on. Here we will enter and go by reflecting again and again. It will go out. Question number 5. What is internet and what are its uses? Internet is a global wide area network that connect computer system across the whole world. Computers are connected globally. Some of the uses of internet are electronic mail, which is called email. Number 2, internet can be used for research purpose. It can be used for downloading files. Many groups can discuss and interactive games. It can be used for education and self-improvement, friendship, electronic newspapers and magazines, for seeking jobs and for shopping purpose.